So in this video, I'm going to go over the second part or the second page of the relations and functions. So I'm going to do all of these in longhand so that you know how to do it regardless of if you have a calculator or not. So we're given that the equation is fx equals 3x plus 4. And we are also given that f of 2 is what we're going to find. So instead of writing f of x, we're going to be writing f of 2. So what changed in between what I wrote first and then what I wrote second? I changed the x. So the x was substituted by 2. So that means when I rewrite my equation, I'm going to write it as f of 2 equals still 3, but instead of an x, I'm going to substitute in that 2. I've got plus 4. Then I just simplify. So 3 times 2, because I'm going to distribute. I've got 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 gives me 10. So that is going to be my answer. And you're going to do this for all of these. I'm just going to set it up. So for B, I've got, instead of x, I'm substituting in that 6. So 3 times 6 plus 4. And that's for B. For C, instead of x, I'm putting in negative 3. So f of negative 3 equals negative 12. Substituting negative 3 in, plus 1. And then I'm solving for these. So for the next section, you are asked what is the range given this information. So this is a lot of steps without the calculator, but we're going to go through one of them. The domain of f of x equals 2x plus 12 is, and you've got negative 1, or negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. So that means all of these are x equals, and that's too light, x equals. So we've got x equals negative 2, x equals negative 1, x equals 0, x equals 1, x equals 2. So we're going to be substituting all of these values in for x. So I'm going to make it really small, or zoom in a lot, so I have enough room. So the first one is, when x is negative 2, what are we going to get? We're going to substitute negative 2 in, plus 12, distribute the positive 2. So I get negative 4 plus 12. Well, negative 4 plus 12, or 12 minus 4, gives me 8. So that's going to be my first one. Then I've got f of negative 1 equals 2x plus, oh, my bad. Negative 1 plus 12. I'm going to distribute the 2, so I get negative 2 plus 12, or 12 minus 2. So I get 10, and that's my second one. My third one is going to be f of 0 equals, instead of the x I'm putting 0, or substituting in 0, plus 12. Distribute the 2, so 2 times 0 is going to be 0, plus 12. Well, 0 plus anything is just going to be itself. So if I add 0 to 12, it's still going to be 12. 12 is my third one. My next one is going to be positive 1. So I've got f. That's too light. Let's try that one. So f of positive 1. Instead of x, I'm putting 1 in there, plus 12. Distribute the 2 to the 1, so you get 2 plus 12. Well, 2 plus 12 gives you 14. That's your fourth one, I believe. Yep, and then you've got, when x is 2. So we've got f of 2 equals 2 times 2 plus 12. I'll distribute the 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 12. 12 plus 4, or 4 plus 12, does not matter the order, is 16. So all of this to say, now we have to figure out what our range is. So if we put in our x values, we're going to get out our y values. So our range, let's do it right. Our range is 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. And those are your answer for A. So you can use what we've already done to complete all of these. There's not a single one down here that you can't do using what we just went over.